Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video, and I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you return it, if you clicked on here by accident, a bitch like me appreciate y'all, for real. Shout out to everybody that's been subscribing to my channel. Shout out to ones who like the video and leave me a comment. It's love. And those who have not done it yet, I'm just saying, why you haven't subscribed? Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Shit, leave a bitch a comment. I like to read them. Y'all, guess who we are here for? We are here for Kandi and the Gang, y'all. We on season 1, episode number 4. We gonna get straight into it. All I got to say is about this. Chandrika, you need to get fired. And Brandon, you need to get fired. Kenny, I'm not understanding what the hell you got going on at your restaurant. But if this is how you run business and you sitting here talking about who's loyal, people being loyal to you but not doing their jobs. People being loyal to you and fucking up your business. So how much loyalty? I guess if you loyal, Kenny gonna keep you regardless of what the fuck you do. Until you, what the hell they gonna do to break that? To break that? Because I would think fucking up your business is where they would have broke it at. But, you know, I guess that's how you do business. Whatever. Y'all, we just going to go straight to the restaurant when when Patrick and Safari came walking their asses up in there and Chandrika was pissed. I said, for Chandrika, for the bitch who is happy with their man, you look pressed. You and Patrick are pressed with each other. Patrick is pressed when you bring little Junebug around, and you pressed when he bring little Safari around. Like, what the... Like, y'all always got this thing going on. Like, y'all just mad. You was sitting on the other side looking all salty in the face. I said, girl, I thought you was engaged and you happy with your man. And you keep telling us that you don't care. But here we are talking about it. All right. Patrick is in cloud 9 because him and Safari done came and got them some free lunch. She came in there to get her some vegan / non-vegan corn, what is it, cornbread? And was it me? Did that cornbread had mayonnaise in it? Okay, I don't know if it's a southern thing or a south. I just don't know. I don't know where it came from. But do y'all put mayonnaise in it? I've never heard of mayonnaise in cornbread. What is it, a pinch of mayonnaise, a scoop of mayonnaise? How much mayonnaise is going in the cornbread? Not Torin, I keep calling him Torin. Patrick ends up ordering a salad because, like I said, she wanted cornbread and water. He wanted a salad. And when she was like cornbread and water, y'all know what it reminded me of? Y'all remember Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence? He was, and the big guy, when they was in jail, he was like, you gonna eat your cornbread? Oh, you can't have my cornbread. You can't have my corn. You take my cornbread, it's gonna be some... I could think about was that bitch said cornbread. I said cornbread. So y'all came all the way over here for some free cornbread. That's not even vegan, bitch. Do you even know what a vegan is? Okay, I guess you do because you said you was. Anyway, so Torrin comes in and they start talking, and you know, Patrick said, "Oh, you can finally meet my lady, the love of my life, the sunshine of my world, the light outside, the moon, the stars, the ground, everything. She is it." Safari. Tori's like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And, you know, they get a little talk, right? So he starts talking. Tori starts talking to Patrick about the decorating the apartment. And here go Patrick go goofy at, well, what happened was I was talking to Safari over here, and she gonna do it now. She gonna do it. She feel like she can do it. Tori was like, oh, okay. Yeah, she feel like she can do it. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, that's what you're gonna do. Go ahead, it's fine. Torin was mad and his feelings was hurt. And I said I probably would have done the same thing. Because I'm saying to myself, when that happened, I said, wait a second. Did you see him at work yesterday? Did you see him at work the day before? So now you just tell, because y'all had this conversation prior. Y'all been had this conversation. Why are you just now telling Torin? So when he see her, this wouldn't happen. Because now Torin gonna feel a certain way about the girl. Because I already feel a certain way about Safari. Safari, I don't think I like you too. You pretty as fuck. But I don't think I like you. I think you be doing you team too much. You is way too you is first of all, you too damn much for little Patrick over. Patrick is losing his little goofy ass mind over you. Which I'm not mad at because look, bitch, if you got it, you got it. I mean, he goofy, he goofy. You like him. Anyway, so after they talk about that, then they talk about the housewarming. And she was like, housewarming, like, we talked about that too. Like, I don't know what you thought, but you better get that shit straight. Oh, yeah, about the housewarming. We don't have no housewarming either. Tori's like, why? What happened? Oh, she don't think nobody should be at my house. Who? The people that, I don't think they should know where he lived. I said, bitch, he lived either upstairs from old lady gang or behind old lady gang. Bitch, we can see the parking lot from his apartment. He walks downstairs to work. And you don't want who to see? Girl, if you don't go take your little insecure ass and go somewhere, go to work. Go. Don't you got some fat to suck out of somebody or some beauty shit you got to do to somebody? Girl, y'all, when I tell you Safari worked my nerves this episode, she worked my nerves. Safari, Patrick, Brandon, and Chandrika worked my everlasting nerves this episode. I said, y'all know what? Y'all all make me sick right now. And so anyway, so they move on from the whole thing, from the whole apartment thing and not getting it done. And my only question was, what the fuck do Melvin got to say? Melvin probably don't even care. Melvin probably said, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna eat. And I probably chill in my bedroom. Other than that, I don't care. Like, gone. If she want, I don't care who do it. Child, I said, for a bitch who ain't got no stake inside that apartment, nothing. She don't own nothing up in there, probably but a toothbrush. Got all the say in the apartment. All right. I mean, I guess so. That's how you work it. That's how you work it. Anyway, so Torrin goes over to Chandrika. They laugh about it. Then they end up going downstairs. And now they downstairs and they all talking about it. Chandrika, you press. You is pressed as fuck because I don't even understand why you went downstairs to talk about it's us. It's about 1 million restaurants in Atlanta. Why he gotta come there? Because it's free, bitch. You said it yourself. It's free. He wanted to show his little girlfriend off. He was happy about her. He whipped his hell. He done lost his goddamn mind when it come to her. So why wouldn't he be there? You answered that question before you even asked it. So I'm just saying. So they start laughing to about they don't know who Patrick is. I said, me neither. I don't even know who Patrick is this whole damn time because he's so goofy and so I mean, if you love, I ain't mad at his love for her. I'm not mad that he gloats on her like that either, but okay, let me let that go. Anyway, so they downstairs and they talking about it. So Brandon is now telling them, before Brandon told Safari and Patrick about his birthday party, they gonna go. Then downstairs, he telling Dominique and them, like, he want Dominique, and Dominique, I'm not coming. I'm not coming. See, this, I'm not doing it now. He's like, I really want you to come. I'm just saying, you know, could meet my mom. I said, meet your mom, boy. He done told his mama about, I said, Brandon, y'all didn't even solidify what your relationship is. How the fuck are you introducing her to your mother? How does that work? You know how... That would have been such a turn off, and I'm being serious. Like, first let us get to where we at before we start introducing each other to parents. Like, you know how much of a big deal, like, Brandon is open. When I tell you Brandon is so open on Dominique, yes, is very pretty. But when I tell you Brandon can't tell his left or his right when Dominique is around, he's like, I really want you to come. No, I really. Look at all of her eyes. I said, boy, move. But then it ended up working because they end up going to the closet inside the little workroom where it says employees only. I said, y'all better be careful because there's cameras in there. Y'all about to get caught. And Brandon, you at work. And Brandon, you are a manager. This is why I said Brandon don't need to be there. Brandon needs to be fired. Brandon don't do nothing but want to smash up on Dominique. Dominique know what the fuck she doing. So Dominique gonna continue letting Brandon flirt and be interested in her and her dragging him along because that gives her the opportunity to do whatever the fuck she want. Yeah, see, she was 2 hours late last week. And I'm pretty sure she was late plenty other times before and after that last week. Child, get it on my face. Get it on my face. Anyway, so we get to now we got to have a town hall meeting. Town hall meeting comes up, right? Everybody coming in. On Bertha ain't here for the town hall meeting. On Bertha wonder why the fuck is she here? Why am I here? I could be at home cooking a meal for my family. I don't want to be here. But on Bertha, you got to get your TV time, baby. It's okay. You got to get your TV. You part of the OLG. You understand? You part of them. Mama Joyce, they don't come in. Everybody doesn't come in, right? So Kandi and Ty saying everybody except for Philip and Dominique. Dominique has a dance rehearsal. I'm like, how convenient. Every time something at work needs to be done or got some shit to go on, Dominique ass ain't there. Whatever. But I guess if that's what y'all want, Kandi, that's what y'all want. Y'all let this go on this long. I guess a little longer ain't gonna hurt, right? Philip is not there. They feel like Philip shouldn't be there because it gives people a chance to open up and say whatever it is they want, because Philip is pretty much the problem of what's going on here. And I was like, true, but that is shady because that's Philip's job. At the same time, I feel like sometimes employees need to be able to tell their boss how they feel without being rude or disrespectful, but you could still tell your boss, you're not right. I don't agree with what you did, and this is how I feel. And you don't have to do it with attitude. I mean, you probably have a little bit of attitude in there, but you ain't got to do it with much attitude. But just enough everybody could understand and be on the same page when it's all said and done. So Philip is over at his homeboy house, who happens to be very handsome also. I said, damn, bitch, y'all two side by side look good as fuck. I'm like, what is going on here? I said, oh baby. Too bad y'all ain't on this team, but okay. Anyway, you probably don't want me anyway. It's okay. And it's cool. It's cool, because I don't really want y'all like that either, but I'm just saying, y'all still fucking cute. So, they open up the floor. It's crickets in the beginning. And then people starts to talk. Rashad, he said, look, I've been to other places and they have iPads, and they have, we can type, or some type of pad that we could type these people's name in and we could send them a message. I got to do it from my personal phone. I'm uncomfortable with giving everybody my personal number and texting people through my personal phone. I said, absolutely right. Kandi, you couldn't get a phone or a pad or something. I'm just saying, yeah, it's just, I understand people might say, oh, let them just do their job, they can write it down. But when I gotta text you from my personal phone to tell you that your table is ready, that's a problem for me. Y'all not forgetting now, these people are on, even if they wasn't on the show prior and they was doing it, but now they're on the show and now they giving their personal phone. Bitch, I gotta change my number if somebody decide they want to call me because I gave them my personal number when I told them that the table was ready. Absolutely not. Y'all gotta get that shit together. You ain't hear Boost Mobile, Boost Mobile, Metro PCS, what's the version? That's what Steve Harvey used to do, Virgin phone or some link phone. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, get a phone that you can only text from. You mean to tell me in a business y'all can't just throw that shit in? Fucking put it on your plan, Kandi. People can't take the phone home. It's only for texting. Hello? Why are they using their personal phones? Absolutely not. I wouldn't use my personal phone. I mean, I probably do it for the beginning, but I will definitely tell them y'all have to do something else about this because I don't want to give out my number. I'm sorry. This is not what I'm about to do. I don't want to have to end up changing my number. It shit get crazy. Absolutely not. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Anyway, so that was his complaint. And then they got on the subject of some tray holders or something. I guess, you have to trade and you could put the tray on something like that, I guess. And they was like, we need those. And Don Juan said, well, they've been here for a couple of weeks. Here go Brandon. Oh, well, I didn't know that. I mean, I get on that. Kandi, see, this is what I'm saying. I just need y'all. If we doing our part, I'm going to need y'all to do your part too. I said, Kandi, that's all you going to say? See, right then and there, that's another reason Brandon needs to go. I would have been checking off at the end of this meeting. Brandon and Chandrika would have had to fucking go. I'm sorry, I'm giving y'all. What the fuck? Do we get 2 week notice when we get fired, or you just get fired? I think you just get fired, right? Bitch, you can get them 2 weeks notice. I'm giving y'all 2 weeks notice. Y'all got 2 weeks to get whatever y'all got to do. Get y'all shit together. If you need to go on some interviews during these 2 weeks, I'm cool with it. If you need to go and say, I just need a date, I'm cool with it, bitch. You got 2 weeks left. That's it. Anyway, so that was another thing with Brandon. And then we get on the subject of, okay, Don Juan, you was doing team too much when you decided you wanted to talk about Philip and touring meeting or whatever, and how you had to get up and sashay your ass back and forth and do all that twirl and all that extraness. You could have sat there and told us what Torrin did without trying to demonstrate what Torrin did, because Torrin said, that shit, bitch, that ain't me. If you're gonna do it right. And I said, I agree. And that was way too much in a meeting. Is that what we doing in a meeting? So we just imitate people in the meeting? Okay, I guess that's how it go. Cause it just went on. Torrin said no, whatever. Then we also was talking about fork, knives, and spoons. I was like, y'all ain't got fork, knives, and spoons. The young lady said, we don't do nothing but use plasticware. I said, that's the best way to go anyway. I don't use, when I go to the restaurants, I am that customer. I will promise you, I will tell you. I am definitely that customer that say, can I get plastic? I'm sorry, I don't like, because first of all, I ain't got time to be cleaning off no spoon when y'all bring them shits dirty. How clean all these damn spoons? Look, just give me my own, give me some plastic. I can eat with the plastic. I'm cool with that. So Kandi's like, where's the forks and spoons going? I don't know. They disappearing. It happens in restaurant. Let me tell y'all a quick story. One of my friends, right, she had got her first apartment. This was years ago. This is when Red Lobster, I don't know, I haven't been to Red Lobster in probably like 6-7 years, but back then Red Lobster had these little saucer plates, and then they had the regular size plates, and they had little cups, little mugs, and they had colorful. It was like green, blue, and red, if I'm not mistaken. Girl, my homegirl was moving into her first apartment by herself, and bitch, when I tell you, me and my friends, and y'all know who idea it was. I ain't gonna lie. It was my idea. I said, bitch, you need some dishes? When I tell y'all, we packed all these people, all these Red Lobster dishes to this very day. And when I tell y'all it was over 15 years ago, she still got her dishes. We stole from Red Lobster. So, Kandi, it happens. People take stuff. Y'all know y'all don't be giving them all their stuff back. Because sometimes you be needing little sauces. Girl, man, listen, I'll be taking that shit. Fuck it. 2 days in the bucket. I don't do it now because it ain't that serious now. I got enough stuff in my house anyway. From other restaurants. But y'all, true story. That I really did take y'all. When I tell you, we had a pocket. They was clinking while we was walking. Y'all, when I tell y'all, we was like, oh my god. I hope these people do not stop us to ask us what we got in our bag. So we ended up making it out safe and we didn't get caught. But yeah, it happens. So then we started talking about what we started talking about next. Oh, then we got on the subject of wiping off the menus. Y'all, let me tell you, Marie asked the question. She said, whose job is it to wipe off the menus? And baby, when I tell you, we found out without even nobody saying whose job it was. Cause Chandrika, when I tell you that bitch flipped the fuck out, she got so mad. I said, bitch, why are you mad? That must have been your job. It ain't no way you getting that mad if that's not even in your job description. Bitch, that must be meaning you ain't doing your job. She was like, you always complaining about the menu. What's the big deal about the menu? You always got something. I said, bitch, that means you always not cleaning the menus. If she always saying something to you about the menus, that means you're not doing your job, Chandrika. Do your job and wipe the menu. Bitch, $12 is going a long way in Kandi restaurant, because apparently you got to wipe. Girl, if you don't wipe them damn menus, do that. You do. I ask again, why she here? When I tell you she flipped out, she all upset, she got an attitude now. She tired of Kandi, like, oh, calm down. It's not that serious. You don't have to tell her shut up. She has opinions, you have yours. That girl ain't say nothing back. I probably would have got up and said, bitch, you want to go outside? What you want to do? Because what you ain't gonna do is sit here and tell me to shut up and hoop and holler like something wrong with your little ghetto bird ass. Man, I would end up, y'all. Chandrika, you ghetto as fuck. You unprofessional and you annoying. And the near fact that you sat in that meeting the whole fucking time on your phone. Reason number 2, she shouldn't be there. I'm just, as we go along, Chandrika shouldn't be there. And we about to hit the 3rd strike right now. Well, we're going to hit it a little later, but we're going to hit 3rd strike. Bitch, no. Chandrika got to go. I'm sorry. She got to go. Anyway, so after Chandrika have a little outburst, get all attitude-ish and all that other stuff, then they like, okay, so what else? After everybody calmed down, Mama Joyce had something to say. I don't see managers step over papers and not do their job. I said, Brandon, you ain't even got to tell us that, Mama Joyce. Reason number two, Brandon need to go. You see what I'm saying, Kandi? Brandon and Chandrika got all these strikes against them, and we still didn't even get through the whole episode yet. I'm just saying. Then you got on Bertha. On Bertha is funny. On Bertha, I told you she ain't here for this. She's like, look, I don't want to be here. I spoke to Brandon. I will never, no, she said, I will never in my life speak to Brandon again. I spoke to Brandon, and Brandon did not say hi to me. I said, wait a second. Oh, Bertha, are we mad because he didn't say, what if he didn't hear? Oh, he heard me. I said, oh, okay. Brandon, why you ain't speak to Aunt Bertha? Brandon tried to get up and apologize. Said he didn't speak. He didn't hear her. She said he did. Don't put your hands on me. Get out my face. I said, you gonna do him like that on Bertha? She said, I sure am. I said, okay, we're gonna take that too. Y'all know how old people are. Y'all know old people are set in their ways. And to me, when you get to a certain age, I don't even care no more. You can say what you want. I'm gonna just sit there and look at you and smile and say, you so cute. He was cute. I mean, they probably be cursing me, yeah, but what the fuck am I gonna do? Curse them back? I know y'all probably say, oh, they gotta get respect to earn, give respect to get respect. They don't, shit, you see how old they are? They already earn respect. I'm sorry. Y'all know old people are like kids. Y'all know kids don't have a filter. Old people don't have a filter. It's the people that's in between that be filtering shit out. Like us, we be filtering shit out. Old people and kids don't have no goddamn filter. So I'm just saying, what was y'all expecting from Aunt Bertha? Aunt Bertha tell y'all the truth all the time. Y'all heard her say she don't want to do this shit. I said, Aunt Bertha, you part of the gang, so you got to be here, baby. But that happened with it. So boom, after the meeting, Torin and Patrick ends up talking, basically squashing it, right? So Torin said, I think you should still have a housewarming. Patrick goes to call Safari to tell Safari, oh, insecure ass, about the housewarming. And she's like, didn't I tell you already? We not having no house. I said, we? Who the fuck is we? Bitch, you ain't living there. Did Patrick say something? I'm not Patrick. Did Melvin say something? Because I need to know if Melvin said we ain't doing a housewarming. That's all I need to know. Did I tell you we not doing a housewarming? We not click. And Patrick was like, Patrick was looking at that phone like, y'all know when somebody hang up on you, you ask that damn question. Did they just hang up on me? Knowing damn well you know they hung up on you, but you still ask that question like, did this bitch just hang up on me? Come on. I said, Patrick, baby, I know you was upset because that would have pissed me off. And I would have said, that bitch better not think I'm about to call her. That bitch better not even ring my phone for the next 2 to 3 days just because I'm pissed off. I'm petty like that. Hang up on me. I won't speak to you. You'll be calling and I will not answer, and then I will call you out the blue like ain't shit happened. Like, what's up? What you doing? Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, I know. You ain't speaking. Yeah, shit, that bitch, you just hang up on me. That's why you ain't speak to me. Now we don't got that over. What's up? What you doing? Oh, you want to go get your nails done? All right, come on, let's go. We can go get our nails done. I will put, I won't miss a beat. Word? Okay. That'll be the last time you hung up. Trust me. Don't hang up on me. That's rude as fuck. So that ended up happening. So then we get to the scene, and then they at Patrick's house, right? Patrick comes home and Safari's in the bed, fully clothed. I said, bitch, you got all your clothes on in the bed? You got a full outfit on in the bed. You ain't have no PJs on. You ain't had no house wearing clothes on. You was fully dressed in the bed. Why? The cameras was there, so you had to be prepared, and you didn't want to be unprepared. So you said, "Let me just get dressed." I hope you two have some clean clothes, not the clothes you just came outside in, because you know all that dust and dirt, shit, and you probably sat on something in public, and you know you probably rubbed against something. Now that's in your bed, but I'm hoping you don't look like that type. I'm hoping that you did put a clean, fresh outfit on, so you can be still cute in the scene. But okay, they talk about the housewarming, right? So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this housewarming. And she's like, didn't I tell you about that? No, we're not doing it. I'm uncomfortable with it. So he was like, how about we just do a list? Let's just go down a list of people and see yes, no, or hell to no, or something like that. So they going down a list, right? She gets to Torin name and says no. I don't think he liked me after I told him that you was going. After you told him that I was going to do the house, the decoration. I said, bitch, you is not that important. Not even. Only Patrick think of you this way, and all googly eye and all over you. Torrin ain't thinking about you. Torrin think it's fucked up what Patrick did, but he ain't think, girl, he ain't thinking about you. Torrin don't even care about you. So for you to say that you don't want Torrin in, Patrick, that's a problem. And I don't understand how you gonna even let her do that. But I guess, you laying next to her at nighttime, so I guess that's how that works. So she said she don't want Chandrika. I get it. You don't want Chandrika there. That's not unreasonable. But saying that you don't want nobody else and touring it is ridiculous to me. Bitch, you're just insecure as fuck. And I'm gonna need you to step out of that for a second. Just when you see this back on TV, I wonder what you're thinking about yourself. Like, oh my God, did I really act like that? Because every time you came on my screen, I actually frowned. And then you're a pretty girl. You're very pretty, but I frown when I see you. Like, oh God, this bitch. Yeah. So, I don't know, y'all. They think we're going to do the party? All right, y'all. Next up, we got Brian and Rashard meeting up at Brian's house. They about to fry some arrows, and they basically just talk about what's going on. Brian is selling out. Well, his business is doing good because y'all know he specializes in egg rolls. The egg roll they made tonight, I don't know about. But where was your dishes, Brian? You had him really cutting on the table with a napkin underneath his food. I was like, okay, and maybe we ain't got no dishes. We probably just moved in. Go to Red Lobster and take their dishes, or go to somebody's restaurant and take some dishes. You have plenty of them in your house before you know it. Anyway, so it was one part when Rashard had said that that basically they lack intelligence. They're not intelligent, but they lack it. And then he was like, because men just feel like they don't have to follow the same rules. I could drink at the bar, but you can't. I could fuck bartenders, but you can't, basically. Something like that. And he was like, ooh, I didn't mean to say that. I said, yes, you did. You was being messy, but I like it. And that was pretty much end up what happened with them. Moving on. My bad. Kandi and Todd is coming back to the restaurant, right? And so Don Juan, they say hi. Don Juan ends up pulling them to the side. I was like, we got to go outside. So they go way across the street. I'm like, what the hell y'all going way across the street from? He was like, well, let me tell y'all what had happened. Because there's too many ears over there. I said, yeah, there's a lot of ears. But tell us what happened. Don Juan said, excuse me, after the meeting, they, everybody go their ways. And he's in the office and he hears Brandon on the phone, but he was like, that sounds like Chandrika. And y'all know Chandrika is loud, ghetto, and just ratchet with it, right? So she on the phone with Brandon, talk about how Kandi and them don't give a fuck. Every time you go to say something, Don Juan shut it down. Yeah, she just going off. Kandi and Todd is looking shocked. Todd is like, look, she is part of the problem. It's time to let her go. I said strike 3 in one episode. It's time for Chandrika to go. Chandrika, you need to find you another gig. You said you sell designer glasses, right? Sunglasses or some shit like that. Baby, maybe you need to stick with that and, get your little hustle on a little bit better because, bitch, you wouldn't be at my place. I can't do it. Chandrika, I can't do it with you. So they're like, okay, we got to have a heart-to-heart. No. Now, granted, you really don't have to fire somebody because they talking shit about you. But at the same time, Chandrika is just disrespectful. Chandrika is just one of those. She's just a problem to me. And how you get rid of a problem is just letting her ass go. I told you, give her ass 2 weeks and tell her, I don't care what you do in them 2 weeks. Bitch, if you come to work, you come to work. But you got 2 weeks to figure out what you're going to do. And you got to go. And since you like her so damn much, Kandi, maybe you give her 3 weeks. Give her an extra week or 2. I'm just saying. At this point, Chandrika has to go. They want to have a powwow. They like, oh, well, let's not tell her we seen her on video. Why not? I'm just saying. I would have been like, you was on the phone. But they said they don't want to tell her like that. So I said, okay, how you going to tell her? They said, you'll see when we get to the table. I said, all right, hold on. All right, y'all, we back at the restaurant. What's his name? Brandon invited Philip to his birthday party too. And I don't know if Philip gonna go. He just said, thank you. It was a thought that count. I was like, what the fuck that mean? No. Anyway, let's get to Brandon party. Well, Brandon arrives and he's still not sure if Dom is coming, but Dom is coming with Torrin, right? Patrick and Safari roll up. Safari got a stink attitude. Safari got a stink attitude for about a stink ass attitude. You feel like you entitled to something, and you ain't entitled to nothing but Patrick and whatever Patrick can offer you at this point, which is that apartment upstairs from the OLG or behind the OLG, whichever one's come first. Y'all would get there, and Brandon is excited that he sees Dom. He's like, oh my God, that is her. I'm like, boy, how old are you? Brandon, ain't you like 30 something? Why are you acting like you a teenager? You acting like Patrick. Well, Patrick is 28. Shit, well, never mind. So Dominique comes and he introduced Dominique and yada, yada, yada. Patrick and his girl come and he introduced Patrick. Patrick had to be known. This is my girl right here, Safari. I said, nobody cares, Patrick. Nobody cares that Safari is standing there. Even though Safari, you look good. You look real cute. Your body was tight too. I was like, okay. Your outfit was, you look cute. But I still don't fucking like you. It is something about you, your energy, your just being around you will make me go, ugh. Like, you just stink. Anyway, Brandon wants to introduce Dominique to his parents. And she like, wait a second, hold up. What you gonna, no, boy, you don't slow down. She in a confession about what you gonna say. How you gonna introduce me? Man, Brandon is like a 2-year-old who just saw his first boobie. And he was ever to know what boobs are. Baby, he was like, this is the girl I've been talking to, telling you about. She was like, you were telling them about me? Something about her voice annoys me, and I like it. It's weird, I know. But anyway, so they chit-chatting, and the mamas and daddy's asking something about changing last name and changing her last name to Black. I said, Lord have mercy. And she said she could see a future. I said, girl, could you? Could you really? But okay, if that's what you said. You see a future. Let's move on to Torrin and Patrick and Safari. It was the awkward moment. When I tell you, they was just sitting there like, Patrick, you all whipped. He's like, I know everybody probably think I'm whipped, but y'all don't see how Safari treats you. Like what? How she treats you? Demanding, telling you what to do, bossing you around. That's how she treating you? Because that's what I see. And so anyway, they started talking about the housewarming, and she was like, well, that's what I'm here for, to see how this all works out. I said, bitch, you have what? Patrick, you really giving her this much power in an apartment that she ain't paying for? Damn. Because ain't nobody telling, if you ain't putting out no money, if you ain't living here, you ain't got no say. We need to see what Melvin say. Anyway, they sit there, and it's so awkward. And 1 minute he gets up and tell her to sit by Torrin because her energy. I said, what energy? That bitch is, well, she running low on film right now because I don't know what energy she had, because she ain't had nothing about her making me like, okay, I can warm up to her. Absolutely not. She's stone-faced, and she gives you this, no. Like, why are you talking to me type shit? Girl, anyway. So he gets up and goes to the bathroom. I said, why would you do that? They sitting there awkward as hell. Torrin doing the best he can to make her smile and to make her feel comfortable. And the whole time she was like, oh, you feel that way? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. The way she said sorry made me say, bitch, you is lying. You ain't sorry. You don't give a fuck. You could care less what anybody say. Only person that you worried about is what Patrick is doing. Y'all, so anyway, long story short, they awkward sitting there. They over there talking to the parents, and they over there sitting looking like they don't even belong there. Let's move on. Okay, y'all. Kandi and Todd is back at the restaurant, and they need to talk to Chandrika. Baby. You know how when you say some shit and that shit, it's like you can't pinpoint it. Yo, Chandrika was baffled. She was confused. Bitch, you said it. She was like, I'm clutching my pearls. I said, bitch, you better clutch more than your pearls at this point. Y'all, when I tell you she was in shock that they knew what she was talking and what she was saying. Bitch couldn't even say. She was like, I just want to know who said it. Bitch, you said it. What you mean you want to know? It was you. And the crazy part is, I just feel like Kandi and Ty, y'all should have just told her y'all heard her, because now it's gonna cause more problems, because now she's gonna sit here and try to figure out who said it, who told them this information, not knowing she told on her fucking self. Your words out your mouth, because they was listening. This is what I keep telling you. Y'all better stop talking about fucking people in work. Y'all better shit. Brandon was messy for putting that shit on speaker. He probably didn't want to have it to his ear anyway, because you be loud as hell in the phone. Y'all, when she was sitting there, she was like, nah, I said that? Who said that? I'm going to throw some other people on the bus, and then we just going to go from there. I said, bitch, how you going to throw somebody in the bus when you said it? The crazy part is you don't even know that you said it. Baby, this is right here. I'm telling you, right here. Chandrika gotta go. Chandrika is just, she's toxic as fuck when it comes to work. She's just a toxic person. And no, you don't have to fire her because she's talking shit about the bosses who don't talk shit about their bosses. But shit, do our bosses hear us? Oops. Bitch, did you... Chandra, I just need you to think back who you was talking to. Baby, when you see this ad, I know you had to be saying, I know you had to have the open mouth like, oh shit. Y'all, last end of the question, Ty was a little turned up a little bit. Ty was like, look, you told about us and you saying this to me, you talk about we don't give a fuck and all this other stuff. And Kandi looking like, Kandi trying to be the piece. Kandi, don't talk shit in the confessionals. Talk that same shit when you talking to her. Tell her, if bitch, you gotta go. This is my business. If we don't like how we run it, then you can go. Take you and your $12. I can't believe they paying that girl $12. Well, then again, I guess that's the going rate, because I don't know about a hostess. But shit, she working there, so apparently $12 is doing something for her, because I guess it would do anything for anybody. $12 is better than no dollars, right? Okay. Anyway, y'all, she was sitting there with so much egg on her face. She was so confused. She was like, I don't know who said this. I have to go and find out. Bitch, you said it. It's in the story. Y'all, that's how it ended. So I guess next week we're going to find out what Chandrika going to say, and is she going to confess that she did it or not. Baby, I said, Lord, Kandi, fire all their ass. Not all of them, but Kandi, do a good sweep. Madam, Ty, get on your game. Ty seems like he don't give a fuck, and he will fire a bitch or two. 3 or 4. Ty, do your job. But y'all, that was the end of the episode. It wasn't much. It was just the fact that Chandrika and Brandon, like I said, need to fucking go. I'm sorry, they need to go. And that's it. Until next week, y'all, I'm out. Oh yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Now I'm out.